Hey guys, Megan Lynn here, Spiritual Empress. What up? Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's had a good weekend. I did. We went and did some bingo. I'm on that bingo stuff, okay? And if you guys have never played bingo at the casino, it's actually really fun. But I posted it on Facebook, and then all these old ass friends, y'all, from like forever ago were like, we play at the same casino. Like, do you do like because there's like a midnight game and stuff like that. I was like, hell no, I'm too old for that shit, but I'll meet you for the earlier one. So we're like trying to get like a bingo group going now. I was like, who have we become? Getting old. But yeah, we did some bingo. That was fun. We went out for some seafood and went up to Sedona. So for those of you who have never been to Arizona, we actually have like a lot of greenery here, and we're known for things other than like the Grand Canyon, but Sedona is a really nice drive. Like if you're a Phoenician like I am, we'll just go up for the day. But yeah, we just went up. They're known for their vortexes and healing arts and stuff like that, so it's very into like that vibe. But you just go walk around, go through like the new age shops. You can get readings, all kinds of stuff up there. But yeah, we just went and had lunch. It was a nice day, got out of the house. So oh, and thank you for new subscribers. Anybody likes, comments, shares, please drop comments below what you want to hear about. I am offering half off readings right now, so it could be an hour, a half hour, whatever you guys want. But tarot, charts, whatever you actually want me to do, I can incorporate it into the reads. So just email me. It's wmegan, MEGAN 939@gmail.com. And thank you for hanging in there. I'm gonna do an end of June reading for Aquarius, specifically for, oh wait, no, I wanted to show you guys this first. Sorry, I'll timestamp where the read, I just got really excited about this. So you know, I said about Aquarius, everybody get your crafty, like whatever your arts are, whatever craftiness you can get into. I still haven't touched this thing, okay? I'm still scared. I'm gonna actually show the attempt when I actually do it, but I'm like, so putting this off. It says it's a leisure art. This does not look leisurely to me. But what I did do is tons of fun. I don't know if you guys like to paint. Sagittarius was working a house, and he brought home a chandelier, and he's like, well, hey, I wanted to like, I just grabbed it for you because they were just giving it away. And so y'all, I love refurbishing things. Like I love redoing, I love painting, I love anything freaking crafty. So he brings me a chandelier. It's like, the littlest things make me so happy. Like he's like, yeah, so I don't know, like you said you wanted like a bird cage, because I have this look in my head. I'm making the house boho. So like, I was like, I want a bird cage. I don't know why. I want it to have like candles and whatever, and I want to put like birds in it and like a little bit of plants and like twinkle lights or something, right? So he brings me the chandelier. The chandelier, it came like this. So this is, I antiqued the whole thing. This is all black, right? So he came home right away. I like, go get my paints. Like, you don't have to tell me twice. I'm not just gonna be like, oh yeah, like I'll get to it. I legitimately get excited to do stuff like this. So I antiqued the whole thing. Now it came like this, and the candles go in like this. I was like, I want a bird cage, right? So I'm like, I pulled the entire thing apart, pulled all the wiring out of it, and I'm like, this is the way it's gonna go. I'm gonna do cap the bottom, and then I painted the little sconces here, different colors. So they're gonna be on all four sides, and I'm really excited about it, you guys. Dude, I love painting, getting your creative stuff. So it wasn't for naught, okay? I did a thing. Just not this. I'm terrified of that thing. But okay, so let me get into the read for Aquarius. If anybody wants to hear any other signs, feel free to drop the sign that you want to hear about. Even if you're a cross-watcher or whatever, I'll do your signs or whatever too. But yeah, if you want to book a reading, let me know. I am available. This summer's pretty lax with work. So, all right, so Aquarius, so we are in Cancer season officially. So welcome to any Cancer cross-watchers. And to be honest, y'all don't have to worry about Cancer season. I think a lot of people think that, oh, well, Cancer, it's like the moodiest sign of the zodiac. And like, you know, Aquarius is so opposite Cancer. But really, Aquarius actually fares pretty good in Cancer season, okay? The signs that want to worry about it really are going to be cardinal signs. So it's going to be like Aries, Libra, and Capricorn. They're going to have a harder time with it. But for Aquarius, going into Cancer season, your focus is obviously going to be, Cancer is always focused on the home. They're always focused on people. So I know I said, I think in May and June, y'all are going to be cutting people out, okay? We had the Queen of Swords out there. She wasn't having shit. She was getting rid of toxic people, toxic situations, cutting off heads. Now, coming into Cancer season, you started towards like in June. A lot of that was on home and family as well. And that's picking those right people to be in your life. So being selective about cutting out people that no longer serve you and picking the right people. So if you guys started relationships or made new friends in June after cutting those people or really picking the ones that serve you the best, coming into Cancer season, that's when you're going to be solidifying more than likely a lot of those relationships. So say you casually started dating somebody, this would probably be the month that you're going to step that up a notch. Like, hey, let's make this official. Hey, let's move in together. That's, you're going to be making hard decisions on that. And also, as far as that goes with the family and stuff like that, it's really going to be focused on just keeping those right people around you, taking things up to a next level. So if it's maybe you made some new friends, this month they're going to become your besties, okay? So it's actually a really good season for Aquarius. Also, with summer, that's in the spring, you typically like are laying down roots. Cancer is about rooting the roots. So this is going to be you solidifying either ideas or, like I said, relationships, growing bonds a lot. So also be careful with anger this season too. With Cancer season, just make sure if y'all get pissed off, don't reach out with the claws, okay? Just sidestep, okay? If there's an issue, no stabby, okay? Just do the crab walk out of the way, okay? So that's gonna be your focus for this one. And let's get into it. I already pre-shuffled these. I'm gonna shuffle it one more time. I want to use my other cards. And let's see what we have for Aquarius, the end of June. Interesting. I don't know if you guys are waiting on somebody. Okay, so let's see. You guys have the, let's see, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Okay. This is still, I feel like, were we talking about this last time? Did you guys have an issue with somebody? Because it looks like right now, I don't know if you guys didn't have a start, or if you did cut people out, because that's kind of what it looks like. You have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here. It's not a lot of pentacles, but it looks like you either like, you ended something or something didn't work out. And I know I think we kind of talked about it last month, because last month you guys were the Queen of Cups. That being in the reverse with this card here, it looks like you are no longer going to provide that kind of energy or nurturing behaviors and stuff towards this situation. So if you guys did cut out somebody or something or leave a situation, you guys decided emotionally you're not invested in it anymore, you're not passionate about it anymore, and you're not going to feed the beast anymore. So a lot of that with people who are in relationships, or maybe typically, like, I'm usually the more emotionally stable one, and that's what the relationship normally the person relies on me for. But you can really get drained being that for somebody who is a taker. So if you were in situations and taking situations, it looked like you decided, like, yeah, bitch, I ain't gonna be your queen anymore. I'm not gonna be over here like giving you all my advice, giving you this, that, or the other. I call them assholes. Half the time they don't take the advice. But it looks like you kind of walked away because you're waiting for something else to come in. So you either walked away or you were thinking about walking away because maybe you had something else coming in. You had some other opportunity coming in. That could be, you could be waiting to hear from somebody, or you had other options and you're waiting for that to come to fruition. So it looks like that's kind of, which is good. If you're waiting, you've already sent them out. Right now, waiting kind of sucks, but you can also wait for something better. So it looks like something better may be coming along. You're just waiting for that to manifest. So now this other situation, this other person, you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and you have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this whole like cutting them out or leaving or something like that, this has to do with your finances. This is not a very mature person that you're dealing with before. And they could also be very immature or either not too smart or not too lucky with money. They're not good at investing money. So it looks like either you got all these coins upside down, like your purse fell open. Like this is somebody who's not very mature, especially when it comes to finances. They also don't have a lot of shit going for them, okay? They're not really in the stages of, you know, they're not in boss mode yet, okay? Whether that's with their career or they're just inconsistent with money. Maybe they have a job that's very like off and on, something like that. It looks like that's this person here. But for some reason, looks like they're having a really hard time walking away from either of these behaviors of just stupidity, like just immaturity. Stuff doesn't fly. And I know when you get older too, like everybody's fuse gets a lot shorter. It looks like this person has a hard time, and it's more so about walking away from these bad behaviors. Also, maybe they're having a hard time walking away from a situation with you. So maybe you like ended it with somebody and they won't just like let it be over. Like it's done. There's no more working on this, or you know, I'm not gonna work in this company anymore. Like, you know, and they're really trying to keep you, and maybe you put your 2 week in or something like that. It looks like, and they're also maybe not accepting that like their bad behaviors need to end, and that you actually may be done with something. So that's like also somebody I see like not letting go, which I know, like for me, I don't know why you want to hang on to somebody that doesn't want to hang on to you, but people do it a damn lot of the time. Is they do. They just, this clearly is over. This is not a good situation, but they still keep hanging on. They keep stalking social media. They keep calling you from no caller ID number, bitch. I know that's you. Like, we know who's on the other line. There's a reason we're not in it anymore. So, moving forward though, you have, it looks like they're either this person, this other person, this is highlighted for them. You have the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe they are going to retry something with you, make a small offer to you. It looks like a lot of this has to do with money. Again, it could be like a situation, or maybe they're trying to start new. So if they actually do walk away from these behaviors and managing the money, it seems like money's like money on the mind right now. If they actually do that, it looks like they're trying to figure out how to even start doing that. Like, how do I stop being like an overspender? How do I like stop living this life that I live right now? It looks like they're trying to figure out how to even start that, because you have the Judgment card in reverse. This is somebody who can't navigate. This is Judgment card for me is like, remember who you are. This person doesn't seem to have a lot of introspection about that, or maybe they've never been actually forced to look at themselves. So maybe you force them in kind of like, hey, look, this situation's not going to work for me because A, B, C. And so they're like, well, like, how do I be a better person? I don't even know how the fuck to do that. So that's kind of like what it looks like here. You have Judgment in the reverse. They also may feel that for you walking away, like was like, this is judgment, but almost like an injustice to them, because they don't know how to be a grown-up, it looks like. But it looks like they're trying to, they just don't know how to even navigate or get there. So moving forward, you have the Six of Cups in reverse here. Oh, look, you got the King of Wands. That's a very good card for Aquarius. Just having King of Wands energy. There's something here maybe you're a little bit restless about though, and it's restless about, you have a Magician in reverse. You are the King of Wands though, so remember, this is to me more like restless energy. Something isn't manifesting, or you're not putting the work in to manifest something, or it's not manifesting fast enough for you. So it's a little bit of like discontent. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like sometimes timing's off. I really feel like a lot of stuff will start to come in, but y'all, we get tired of waiting, I get it. Still got the King of Wands like clarifying over here, so very, very cool. Don't worry about stuff manifesting. If you want to get it into the upright, I would say a lot of it has changed about your mindset too, about feeling discontent. Because that's a manifestation thing too. I mean, I'm not a big manifester, but It's like, it's knowing when to sit back and then when to get a fire under your ass, basically. So that could be, yeah, that's just moving in end of June right now. That'll be like moving into July. If you're interested in love for July or for the end of June, it looks like with whatever this cutting matrix, something ended. It looks like you guys are kind of upset about it, possibly, or the other person is upset about it. And then you or this other person feels like they don't have options. So it's like when you stay in a relationship because you're just like, well, am I gonna find somebody better? Well, I don't feel like I have, like, bitch, enjoy your own self. Is what I always tell everybody, because they're always looking for the next option. They're upset because they feel like they don't have options. Or maybe you're taking all options off the table because you're looking at carnage that happened for maybe a past relationship, a past work situation, and not crying over spilt milk about it, but then you're kind of either taking options away too. So maybe you had a really bad dating experience, and then now when people approach you, you're like either not aware of it. I do that all the time. People hit on me and I'm like, huh? Like, I'm like, dude, he was totally into you. And I'll be like, what? Like, that's maybe what you're kind of doing, is kind of blocking it and kind of taking out options as well. So also, if you feel like you don't have options in work or stuff like that, again, don't let this like mentality stuff like hold you back, because you got a lot of cups here. But it looks like you're having trouble getting started. So if this is a relationship too, it could be a past person as well, or somebody you've been dealing with for a while that you've been in a relationship with. It looks like you're either feel like you don't have options too, sometimes in relationships and stuff like that. If you're invested, like financially, if you guys have a house together or something like that, and you're just like, we have to stay together because how are we gonna afford this mortgage or this rent or something like that? It looks like you guys don't feel like you have options. You're not really happy about the situation. You're having a problem figuring out how to either fix it or keep it going. So that's what it looked like for the end of June for Aquarius. Let me get one of these inspiration cards. I'm trying to like be good about that. I just figure, why not? They're just cute. Let's see. Never give up. Ha! Cards don't lie, y'all. Don't give up. It has a lot to do with this manifesting. And y'all, we can feel really beat down sometimes, but like always put it in your head. Like I always have to lie to myself constantly, and then you start believing the lie. I'll be like, Megan, I'll be like, crying over spilt milk, and then I'll just be like, get off your ass, you're a badass bitch. And just tell yourself that all the time. So, all right, guys, anybody who wants personals, half off on readings right now. If you'd like to book them, email me. It's wmegan, MEGAN939